Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself because words only hurt whenever they are true. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. Can you do me a favor? Hit the notifications button right now and follow me on Instagram. All right, guys, today I'm going to be talking about the qualities that make a man attractive. And this is another video that I do every week. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I get asked this question the most. What can I do to be more attractive to a woman? What qualities do I need to have? So I've dedicated Monday to that. And today I'm going to be giving you some qualities that make you attractive that you may not pay attention to that much whenever it comes to women. And you guys have to understand that when it comes to women, it's always the little things that you do that's going to make you attractive. Majority of the women that you learn about are dysfunctional women. You learn about the women that want the bad guy, that wants to keep the trouble, the broke dude. You're worried about who she likes. 9 times out of 10, that's the girl that I'm not gonna go for. If a girl tells me she's dated 7 bummy dudes, I don't try to pursue her. That lets me know she does not know what a good woman is. So on this channel, when we start talking qualities, we're talking about qualities, what a good woman is going to like. Chances are a girl who's still normal, not dysfunctional women. Understand, a lot of what we preach on here is for dysfunctional women. All right, with no further ado, let's get to it. First, what makes a man attractive is the ability to be approachable. All right, what do I mean? That means that if you're not showing her attention and she wants to grab your attention, she wants to know that it would be easy for her to throw herself in front of you. All right? How does she get to that point? You know how to talk to other girls. You know how to talk to gatherings of people. When women can see you talking to 3 or 4 people at a time and you're comfortable in the setting, then it makes it easier for her to flirt with you. Now, you gotta understand, when a woman flirt with you, it's totally different than when you go to flirt with her. See, when you go in to flirt with her, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be so bored with it, you're gonna do the same thing that all the other guys that wanted to flirt with her did. So she's gonna be used to the same type of conversations. She's gonna be used to the same type of movements, right? Because they're gonna already be in a flirty way that she's used to. But when it comes to a woman flirt, she may flirt in a different way. She may be like, hey, what about this? I overheard you talking about this. Or she may throw herself in front of you and maybe bend over in front of you or find a way to be loud or even pose smiling. What do I mean pose smiling? That's when she's sitting with her friends, they're in front of you, and then all of a sudden the group of girls get loud. Everybody's happy and everybody is smiling like they're having a good time. That's how a woman feels comfortable trying to get your attention. She does it in those ways. She do it in nonchalant ways so you don't know that she actually likes you, and she makes it look like it's just normal behavior. So understand, when you're able to talk amongst other people and she can see that you're able to communicate amongst other people, it makes you attractive. But I'm not talking about you being a goofball. I'm talking about you being a regular guy, a gentleman that can hold conversation with people is very attractive. Sometimes being standoffish and out by yourself, that's not necessarily attractive because it starts to look weird. All right, one thing about us Sigma males, we can still mingle amongst people. We just don't do the most talking or try to be the most talkative. The guy that sits in a corner by himself to everybody is a weirdo. Next, another thing that makes you look attractive to women, and this is what's gonna separate the little boys from the men, is the ability to donate money and the ability to leave a tip. That's what you gotta understand. That makes the biggest impact with women. Whether you're on a date or whether you're out with people having a dinner or whatever, and it comes time to pay the bill and it comes time to leave a tip. See, it's bad if you try to split a tip. It makes you look cheap. It makes it look like you ain't got no money, right? So women gonna see if you can pay for the meal. But when you can pay for the meal and leave a tip, or you don't pay for the meal but you leave a decent tip, that is very attractive to a woman. And the reason why it's very attractive to a woman, because it shows that you're not self-centered and that you understand someone's position. I'm like that. A lot of you people out here, you don't go far in life because you don't tip. You the one sitting at the restaurant trying to get a discount after you done ate half the damn meal. Now you leaving $1 or $2. Let me give them something. They didn't make me feel good today, so they don't deserve $5. I ain't like her little attitude. It's always you broke people sitting inside of a restaurant, regular restaurants too, Denny's, trying to get 5-star treatment and then don't even show no love to the person that's actually getting your meal. No, when you can leave a decent tip, it says a lot about you. When you can donate money, it says a lot about you. And women are attracted to that. You don't believe me? Go ask a woman. And we're talking about a real woman. I keep telling y'all, we're not talking about dysfunctional people. Dysfunctional people, you're depressed. Don't nobody care about you. You come up with an excuse to be mad at people no matter what. We're talking about decent people that leave decent jobs. You're already on your purpose and you're dealing with women who don't have dysfunctional backgrounds. She's gonna like the fact that you can donate money to an organization and you can also leave a tip. You're not cheap and you're on your purpose. Next, women are gonna find you attractive when you are older than them. I'm gonna say it again. They're gonna find you more attractive when you are older than them. Why? Because they want the dominancy of an older man. They think you're more mature. They think you're more established. They think you're past the games already. So you start to be attractive, which is why I tell you guys, if you're 35, you should be going back dating 25-year-olds. If you're in your 40s, you should be dating those late 20-year-olds. You want to always make sure the woman is older than you because she's more likely going to give you the respect because she's older. One thing about women is they get sick of guys their age because they outgrow the guys their age, because guys their age start to do the same thing over and over again and become repetitive. So they start to look up towards older men who are doing things differently. So when you're older than her, chances are she's more willing to follow you. She's more willing to allow you to guide her, especially if there was no father there. Now, if there's a father there, she's still gonna respect you. It's just that if there's a father there, in most cases, you can't be too older than her, which means a lot of fathers may put a cap on 7 years for her. If you about 15, 20 years older than her, that's not gonna be good at all unless she doesn't have a father in her life. If she has a father in her life, you being 4 or 5 years older than her is gonna be okay with her because he's gonna think you're more mature and she's gonna think that you're a better leader. Next, a woman really likes a guy who has sarcasm and humor. Sarcasm and humor is going to be really, really, really big because it shows that you can actually think outside the box. A lot of you guys, you don't have sarcasm. You have smart assness, which is something what a lot of you need to lose is smart assness, because when you're being a smart ass, you're doing things to entertain yourself inside. It's kind of like a self-humor thing. Once you start saying and doing stuff to entertain yourself inside and no one understands the joke on the outside, nobody's gonna wanna be around you. You're gonna be looked at as a lame. You're gonna be looked at as a boring person. You ever see the personalities of some of these people that take people out? Serial, you know what I'm saying? A lot of your personalities are like that. Awkward, socially awkward, weird, and love to be a smart ass with stuff. Don't nobody like you, bro. Don't nobody like an awkward, social, talkative person who's always filled with a whole bunch of smart assness. Learn to have sarcasm towards the things that she does. All right, learn to get a good joke out of it, but learn not to be a goofball. Some of you dudes think you're gonna get women by being a goofball, being the life of the party, being the life of the situation. No, you're just a goofball. You're the person that everyone's gonna call on their day off to go hang out with because you're the goofball not doing anything with your life. That's how it works. The funnier you are, the more you're there for moral support for the people who are actually grinding. Lil Wayne said it the best. Broke dudes are only good at making jokes funny. Next, what's gonna make you attractive? Having a dog. Having a dog. I don't know where the other one's at. He's running around here somewhere. Having a dog makes you look attractive to women. It shows that you care, but you wanna know what they're thinking. They're thinking, all right, if he's taking care of his dogs like that, then chances are he's going to take care of his kids like that. Women look at a man having a dog as preparation to having a child. You're already showing responsibility. You're already showing that you're willing to care about somebody other than yourself. You're already showing that you have companionship, but you know what it shows the most? it shows you'd rather love your dog than love the wrong person. So she's gonna look at you like, all right, this guy just ain't dating a lot of women and having a lot of kids. He's actually being cautious with where he put his heart. That's what it says when you have a dog. It doesn't say that a man's lonely. It says, all right, I'm cautious where I put my heart, but it also looks like it's preparation for children. When women get around to getting pets, it plays a different value on the life because women already have the options. They already have the options to marry. They already have the options of guys coming for them every single day, wanting to sleep with them and wanting to be with them. So when women get around to actually getting a dog, they're done. They're done. They've already been ran through. They done already had too many situations because women are loving women. Women are loving people naturally. When they lose the ability to love and all of a sudden they got a lock on their heart, that's bad. It's hard to unlock that because when you unlock a woman's heart, you unlock her narcissism. She'll only be with someone that she can control. So understand, when women get around to getting pets, they can only date guys that they control. But when a man gets around getting pets, he's actually programming himself to mature more. And women know that. Next, and this is going to be one that you guys have to develop, is being a big risk taker. Learn to take a risk. Learn to be rough a little bit. Learn to be, oh, I don't want you to do that because I don't want you to get hurt. Then you say, no, woman, I got this. Learn to take a risk at something. Women love a daredevil. Women love a man who's willing to just push it to the edge and not care and be fearless. A lot of you guys need to learn how to do that. Go bungee jumping. Go out one day, learn how to ride a motorcycle. Learn to do something dangerous. Learn to be dangerous. Women love a risk taker because risk means fun, but risk also means reward. She know you would take a chance with a business. You would take a chance on a trip. You would take a chance somewhere and you not be scared. Hell, you're even willing to do stuff that you know you just may lose, but you don't fear losing. When you're able to take the risk and put your heart on the line, that's always have been attractive to the women. The daredevil always has all the women. The guy that takes the risk in the business always attracted to the woman. The guy who's not attractive to the woman is the guy that the women can't see. She can't see you in your room. She don't see you in the chat. She don't see you when you're walking around in public with your hoodie on trying not to be noticed. She don't see that. You guys gotta be seen because life has to see you. Get out and do something with your life, all right? And you're gonna see a big difference in women. Definitely learn to be a risk taker. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. She ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Hasta la vista.